All right, folks, back again. Server restarted, and I didn't lose my bike, so that's a good sign. I'll see what we can find to do here. I think I'm going to go ahead in on this island. I'm gonna head on down here and just do this shootout on the dock. That 2 on the dock there, I believe, because it's time to do something, and hopefully an epic or something will spawn while I'm down here doing that, and we can go do an epic. But it's time to get on with it. I want to get a look at this place, and it's like I'll go across this bridge and over on that dock. Alright, that's a level 2, so that's a medium. I would like a hard or an epic, which is a 3 or 4. You get the 3 or the 4 chevrons. Where are these guys? I might be able to snipe some of these guys from over here. Well, looky here. See you, buddy. Let's see what they do. Yeah, I think I'm just going to head over the bridge. I think I might try to set up by this green van here for a minute anyway, and just kind of pick off who I can pick off before I advance too far in here, because I've never done this mission before, and I'm not trying to be too brazen about it. This is the response I was wanting, though, for them to try to shoot it out with me from a distance when I've got the range advantage. That guy too many times. That's the first hit they got. It seems like even if I'm on target, if I get hit while I'm shooting, I miss the shot. Even if I've already fired the shot. I don't know if that's the reality of the situation, but that's what it feels like. But anyways, let's bandage up real quick and get back up to 100, and I'll go down a little further more down in here, and we'll see what's going on. I think there's like 20 of them down here, so... I assume there's, what did I kill, 6 or 7, maybe 8? Would have got about 12 left, I'd say. I guess we're about to find out. When they send a group after you, it can get ugly in a hurry, so... I'm not trying to get ridiculous right now. I don't know if they'd be up there on the top or not. There shouldn't be any turrets here. Alright, I need one more rag, so go ahead and grab that. I don't want that watch. I should have used that bandage. Whoa, there's one. Thank God he can't shoot, because neither can I. For this kind of distance, I think I prefer the AUG here, so. Well, and he backed off. That dude shot me up pretty good. Now it's bandage time. Let's retreat a little bit too. Alright, let's go ahead and hit at least about 4 of these here. You get 8 HP points for each dirty rag that you use. And I can't remember how much the other, I think the other ones are like 12 or 14. The white rags, the sanitized rags. And then you can use the sanitized rags and painkillers to make the good bandages. Or maybe it's the medicaments, I can't remember. But, yeah. Let's go back to the dragon off here. Yep, there they are. I think they're taking fire from another player up there. See, that wolf would only come after me and not them, and I kind of wish that they would change that. I'd like to see the wolves attack them for once. Oh, that was bullshit. So nobody comes out of that garage on me. By the time I hit the car. Good time to reload. I'm taking shots from the hill. See him up there? See you, buddy. I don't know how he ended up on that hill, but sometimes these military bases have the weapons crates. Take a quick spin around. I've never been in here before. I'm not seeing them, and I'm just going to move on for now. He's up on that tower. All right, where's the loot box at? Oh, right here. Just perfect. I got a Mosin out of it. That's definitely worth it to me. I love those Mosins. Good guns, buddy. Let's unload it, though. I'll take the rounds for now. Stack all that stuff, and over here get the rest of this loot. And look for something else to do. I want to have a look around this base, too, like I said. I'm not sure if there'll be any weapon, because this was only a level, this is only a medium. So I really don't know if there are going to be any of the weapons cases here that you use these red keys on right here. But I hope there are. Let's just put it that way. It would be nice. I'll take a couple of these. Then if I could always drop them. I like taking them for extra weapons parts. I think that dude up on the tower had a S85, but I'm going to go up there and make sure. Get something to drink here. Another thing too, I don't know where any of the watering holes are up here. I'll make sure there's not something I picked up that I don't want. Got this stuff sacked. Well, we can get rid of that shotgun ammo right now. And that 9mm is next. I don't need those nails right now. I don't know why I couldn't say nail. It's just like my brain was stuck in stupid there for a second. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I assume you get to the tower from here. Yeah. I assume correct. Lee. Oh, we got a box here. I'll take it and eat that, but yeah. I'll take that rag. Alright, I need 3 more and I'll get it off his body here. He did have a Mosin, so that's good. I need 1 more rag. Alright. I might as well just drink that soda now, for all it's worth. Alright, let's get back to my bike. I'll check out these 2 buildings here quickly. Make sure there's no weapons cases in here. Those red keys, you typically get top tier weapons out of them, and you get the special paint jobs. So I'm not seeing any here though. Let's go up top here and get the bird's eye view. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Alright, we got 4. I'd like to get that ammo maxed for that slot. This might do it. Okay, yeah, let's stack this. And we'll go ahead and drop that. Alright, back to our bike, set up another mission here. You know what? I gotta see what's on top of this this structure here. Damn, does that elevator work? How awesome would that be? Now, if I was a game designer and I took the time to put something like this on here, I would put a weapons case in there. Look at this. Well, it's not a working elevator, but it is represented on the game. Look at a helicopter. Well, if they ever put these in the game, I'll to come to fly one of these things. There's a 3 back over there. Oh, I gotta tell you, folks, I might as well just head back over here and do this 3. Store what I can on the bike, and I think I am going to make like a bit of a forward operating base here, so I've got a place for storage. I'll figure out where I'm going to put that after I do this 3. Yeah, I like this area. This is a cool looking area. That was a nice firefight. I like it. Alright, we know we want to keep that Mosin, and after that I want those spare parts. Definitely want that. I'll get more dog tags and bandages. I'll try to hold on to that tincture, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay, let's take the ones in the best shape. Or if I stack all these, if it arranges them. No, it doesn't look like it changed anything. Alright, well, what I'd rather have, I just assume drop this stuff and take the rifles. Alright. I guess we're rolling like that. Now, that was the two we just did. When you start rolling on the threes, you start seeing the body armor and stuff. And when you can't shoot those guys once. You got to hit each guy twice. It makes the firefights a lot more dangerous. So I'm going to have to be careful up here. Well, and right here we start. Let's go back to this car. It'll give me a little bit more cover, and they'll probably blitz. So, yeah. Whew, man, as you can see, they definitely do damage quicker. Somebody over here is tearing me up. I gotta kill this guy. He's pissing me off. Help, see. Gotta shoot this guy twice. I can't worry about him right now. I got a bandage quickly. Boy, this is a mess. Ah, you know what? I got him to blitz me up here, so that's good. Boy, look at all that fire. Woo! Shit. Get another bandage real quick. Boy, if I'd have stayed up there by my bike, I'd be dead right now. That's the heaviest level 3 firefight I've ever been in. Thank God they're not behind me, you know. When they get behind you, you get into some real trouble. Oh, shit. That was a headshot. I just seen him hit my helmet. These are the most guys I've ever seen at a base. This is insane. I'm glad I got this stream. By far the most intense firefight I've been in. This is insane. Typically, you'd be dead by now. I lucked out and got some top-notch cover here. Woo! Wow. All right. Gotcha, bitch. Woo! Wow. Loving it. That was nice. All right, let's go ahead and bandage again real quickly. I want to stack my bandages before I head up here. All right. 6 more from these guys. This is 4 right here, and I'll be back to my unsanitized rags. I don't want that shit. All right. Looks like they shot up my bike a little bit. At any rate, let's get up here. really care about those SMGs. I'll take the ammo here. Alright. There's got to be a guy left because they're not telling me. I'll come back to these bodies. I got to get the guy that's left in here. I'm close to him. What if he's in that building? There's shut doors in here. He might be hiding in here. Typically, you can hear their footsteps, but not every time. See if we can kind of bait them in. Little Daisy bait shot. Maybe on the roof too. I don't know. This gets aggravating when you don't know where they are. Gotta be close. That radio's throwing a fit. You know what? I'll go back to get a chance to go on the roof here somewhere. Where was that at? So I thought. Would I imagine that? No. Oh, there it is. Let's get up here. See if we can see this turd. Might be on a sniper post or something. I know some guy out on the beach. Fire a shot, see if we can sucker him in. There's somebody, it looks like. No. Okay. My next guess. Dude, there was a loot box back there. I gotta see what's in there. What was that at? Looks like it's just ammo. Bandage. I'll take it. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I think they're in the next one over, actually, over there in that building. Let's get caught back up on health. This is about the time on a populated server you start getting concerned somebody's going to roll up and kill the last guy and get your loot box. It does happen, and it is a pain in the ass. Ah, there he is. Those were two terrible shots I just made. I'm lucky to be alive. What a joke. I cannot believe I took those shots. Now it's finding the loot. There it is, right behind me.
What are you doing, bitch?
Oh, that was fun. AR-4M out of it. Oh, dude, one of those. No, that's not the one with the guard on the front, so That sucks.
Damn it.
Stack this ammo. And I'll sort this when I get to my bike. Let's go see what this guy had on him.
Everything just went to shit.
Now, I gotta tell you folks, I'm getting tired of getting AR-4Ms. They're okay. It's basically the game's most okayest assault rifle, but it's got a little too much recoil. A matter of fact, I'm going to try out the AR-4 because I think that it might have less recoil because the fire rate's a little slower. It might actually be a better rifle. I don't know. I'm going to have to try it out. Fire rate's not everything. We'll take that gas if I need it. I know I'm going to end up dropping some of this stuff, but
That's right. What
for
am I
now.
saying?
Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either if
Next time, drop it in a
every once in a while one of these guys had a really nice gun, you know?
fuck's sake. What a dick.
Is that one of the good ones? No, I don't like the LEDs. Yeah, I've already done that, dude. I need 5 more rags, so there's 2, there's 4, and there's 5. That was a lot of dudes. That was fun. Might as well go get these 2 on the beach. Might be 3 of them down here. I know for sure I killed 2. I think.
It's really trying me right now.
Hmm.
Trying my patience.
Maybe not. I shot one guy at least. I don't know. Maybe he was further down. At this point, who cares? Well, heli crash. I might as well do that. I don't see any good reason not to. Get this loot situation figured out.
This thing just quit turning, I guess.
Do that. Once again, that pistol takes my knife slot, pisses me off. Place that there. Want that armor. I'll take that fabric.
Variables in how this game.
I can drop that. I want to keep the medicants.
And then it's just like a curveball. It changes.
And drop that 9mm ammo. What do I not need over here? How much gas do I have? I don't need gas. Well, I guess that's it. Go do a heli crash and probably head back. Yeah, I like the north. I like the layout. I like these bases up here, dude. This stuff's pretty cool. I do like it. It's like somebody building another extravagant looking strange base. Why make a mushroom base like that? I don't know. It's just, I think it's an eyesore. Doesn't look practical. That thing would fall under the weight of itself. It would just come crashing to the ground. Oh, hit a rock. Not smart.
I can't even fucking see.
I'm gonna creep up the brim of this hill here and have a look, because I don't want to ride in right on top of these guys and let the fight begin before I've got a chance to plan out where my cover is going to be or anything. So
You know, I'm not trying to be an asshole.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's park right here. I don't want to get any closer than that. Shit. That's what I didn't want to happen. They're taking a lot of fire. I got to hit each guy 3 times too, so that's a pain in the ass. Somebody blitzing me. Let's hit a couple rags. Got another one. I'm telling you, that Dragunov does make life easy. Well, all right. Shooting wasn't horrible that round. Let's go get my bike and run down there. There might be one straggler. I'm going to have to be careful. There seems like sometimes, I don't know if they get caught behind the helicopter or what happens, but there always seems to be, well, half the time, for me anyways, it seems like there's one guy left, like walking around the back of this helicopter. No, not here. Of course they made me a liar. But anyway, that looks like a lot of stuff. It all fit. Okay, let's do some stacking. Oh, that was a pretty successful run, if I do say so myself. I need 3 bandages. Or 3 rags, I should say, not bandages. There's another guy over here, wasn't there, by the tail of this thing I dropped? Try to get to these bodies before it gets dark, because once it gets dark, I'm not going to be able to find them. And I do want to get that ammo. Hopefully one of them's got a good gun, like a Mosin or something I can redo. I'll take that gun just in case, but I thought there was another guy up here. There he is. Yeah, he's got an ASKM. I want that. Probably my second favorite gun on the game. I'm definitely going to take that. I like them. They got low recoil. They're good guns. I want that ammo. Okay. Give me 1. Now I got 2 500s to sell. I've already hit that guy. I don't know, folks. You see me get anybody on the hill? Is that it? Like you can actually talk back to me. Now I'm just talking nonsense, but nobody's watching this. Well, that's pretty much it, I think. I did get an SKM out of it and a bunch of loot, a bunch of ammo. What the hell did I do with my bike? Did I park it up here? I literally do not remember what I did with that bike. There it is. Imagine me with a green one. I got the red one, sticks out like a sore thumb in the grass. Imagine me with a green bike, folks. I'm gonna fix this too while I'm here. We're good on gas. Now let's plot our way back. That'll get me to the bridge. Put a little white one on that one. It'll get me to the second bridge. Third bridge. Maybe a supply drop. Let's try that. Plot it out from there. If I could hit a supply drop and double on the stuff I got, that would be awesome. Get something to drink and then I'll eat here when we get to the bridge. I like to wait till I get down to 65 before I eat, because you get 35 for food when you've got the deer or the duck. Yeah, those are two decent shootouts. That helicopter crash wasn't bad. That level 3 base up here wasn't bad. Pretty gnarly gunfight. If that had been an epic, I'd have been in some trouble. They might have got me. Yeah, it's the first time I've been up here, so I mean that was nice. I like it. You know, that's pretty cool. I like this area. It's not really, you know, it's not over the top extravagant. It's just cool. Well, he's got an AKSM, it sounded like. Damn. Damn it, I forgot to reload. They fucked me up, dude. Are you kidding me right now? What did he hit me with? He got a scar or something? One of those guys, that sounds like a submachine gun. One of those guys has a nice assault rifle. That's an AK or something. Whatever he hit me with hit hard, man. That was some, knocked me down from 100, I think I had, to 52. I was at least in the 80s. Wow. See what he had, man. There ain't no way a UMP-45 did that. Unless, like, they both hit me with a volley of shots. One of these guys had to have something. Now. Boy, that's weird. Don't have room for that ammo. Wow, okay. Never experienced that before. I'm going to go ahead and hit a water and a food right now. That way I don't have to really focus on that again. Alright, let's get rolling. That may have just been AK-74U damage, but boy, he must have hit me with several shots. You know what, I'm going to go back and check that. I was hoping there'd be oil or something in there. I could be wrong, but I got a feeling that those weapon cases that you open with those red tagged keys are only on the epic shootouts. I think that's really the only time I've seen them. And we didn't see any at that 3. There should have been one in the barracks or something. I think going from the auto aim server and then coming back to this with no aim assist is might be messing with me a little bit. I might as well take that deer down. Alright, I'm going to drop the spark plugs here in the road. I'm going to leave that here too, and I'm going to go get the bushes and make the fire. Go get the branches. I not have my knife out? There we go. Alright. I'll drop my rags, craft this. Throw that down. Pick my rags back up. Drop my grenades, give me that. Somebody's got a base here. See, man, this is the kind of ridiculous bullshit that pisses me off. Because somebody's got a base, I can't build a fire here. They changed that, and I don't know why, but that's aggravating as hell. It's not a big deal, but just, it's a waste of my time. I mean, there's an airdrop down here. I might be missing out on something I need because I can't just build a fire where I want anymore because of the base, the new base rules. Alright, set some new waypoints. Now that drop is gone. Let's just go down to the, there we go. There's a bag back there. I might as well check while I'm here. Something lit up back here, yeah. And nothing. Alright, you know what? I will take that rag. Yeah, so at this point I've been to all, if not most, of the points of interest, POIs, and I gotta tell you, I like the game. I like the bases, I like how they're made, I like the shootouts, I like those north bases. In particular, I like that better than the southeast field, airfield, airstrip, whatever you want to call it. Two boxes here to check. Got an oil out of it. Seems to be the rarest thing on the game that you need 6 every 24 hours to keep your bike from despawning. So, needless to say, I get excited when I find those. It's dark, so I'm hesitant to go off-road, even though you're going to run into more road bandits and get shot up like I got shot up back there. But at this point, look how ugly that is, dude. Why would someone build a structure that ugly? You folks seeing that? Are you kidding me, dude? You know? It's just, I don't get it, man. Don't get it. Beautiful landscape they're ruining with trash like that. Alright, I think I will cross there. And you know what? I might as well cross right here too. Put it there. And get here. And then straight to my base. Unless something else pops on the map. That's how we'll be doing this. I think they do a good job with lighting. The headlights and the lights on your weapons actually count on this game. And I was able to balance out like the gamma or whatever you want to call it. I don't know how it looks on your guys' screen when you watch the downloaded videos, you're watching me stream, but from my perspective, dude, it's great. I mean, the lights work like you want a light to work in a video game, and a lot of games struggle to get that balance right. This game does it well. Like the headlights are functional and they work. The weapon lights are worth it. They're worth having. There's a bunch of bandits to try to avoid. Oh yeah, just hit the corner there and get me shot to shit. Great. Good job. Good job there, Jack. Just hit the bridge, buddy. You sound like my motor quit. That's a pretty eerie feeling. I could have just shot him, but there's no benefit to me to shoot him at this point because I don't have room to really carry anything, so taking the time to kill him is just a waste of my time. I think weaving back and forth does help. I mean, it's not, you don't get really auto-locked by him, I don't think. Might be okay to cut through this field here. Got a nice convoy shootout out by these haystacks here. I like the convoy that spawns there. That's a good shootout. I was thinking about building a base up here, but I gotta tell you, at this point, it's really, the drive's really not that bad. I don't think I'm gonna do it, at least not right now. I've already got 2 bases, and maintaining a third, just not a responsibility I'm trying to have in this made-up world. It would have been worth it before when I didn't want to go take the time to keep a motorcycle or anything, and I was going on foot, but now, with this bike, it's just, I don't know, it's not worth it. It's not worth my time. Well, I'll run back and see what we got here. Spark plug. Car battery I do not need. I like the way they highlight the items. At first I wasn't sure what I thought about it. But compared to like Daisy where you really struggle to find some things sometimes and you're always opening up this sub-menu here to see if anything's on the floor. I actually, the highlighting, I like it. It saves a lot of time. See what mission we're talking about. All right, nothing around me, so keep rocking and rolling here. I'm not a fan of those tree stumps. They're all through this field north of my base, outside of Baragavoy. Let's It's a real pain in the ass. I should stick to the railroad tracks or the roads a little better when I'm down here anyway. And there's nothing to complain about because I'm not hitting them then. All right. Back to the base. All right, folks, I just got some inventory management to do at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. But I hope if you watched it, you enjoyed the shootout. And until next time, folks, have a good one.